Hello everyone, this is Sachin Sawant, UK immigration lawyer. Today I am going to cover the topic of how to meet the financial requirement for a partner or spouse visa under the 5-year route to settlement, family route 5-year partner or spouse visa, either inside the UK if you are switching from another visa category or extending your visa or even applying for ILR. If you are meeting the financial requirement with salary income, the salary can be, if you are outside the UK, the salary can be only of the sponsor, that is the British or the settled person who is living in the UK and earning UK salary. So this is the simplest form, and almost 70 to 80% applications are done in the salary financial requirement area. So we do get a lot of queries, so I just wanted to give some clarity around it. The simplest one is, if for the last 6 months the sponsor has been working, so if you are extending the visa or applying for ILR, this requirement can also be met by the applicant himself or herself. But for the first time, if you are outside UK and you don't have a right to work in the UK when you are outside UK, then only the sponsor's income can be considered. In all other cases, if you have a right to work in the UK, either on a previous visa or on a spouse visa, and you are extending, etc., then your income can also be considered, either or total. So I'm assuming entry clearance application, first time you're applying and using the British citizen or the settled person's last 6 months payslip. So salary income earned by the sponsor. Last 6 months they are working for the same employer, and there is a fixed annual salary, let's say 35,000 per year or 70,000 per year or 80,000 per year, whatever that is. So if there is a gross amount per year and that is spread across and that's how it is given, then this is what you need to provide: last 6 months pay slips, last 6 months bank statement showing the payment entries, and letter from employer confirming the since when they have started working, how long they have been working, gross annual salary, etc. There is a format, you'll get it on the form as well, or on our website there is a list of documents. So latest payslip should be dated within 28 days before the date of application. Latest part of the bank statement should be dated within 28 days from the date of application. These are very important. Many applications get refused because of this. So that's the easiest form. Last 6 months, the individual, the sponsor, is working for the same employer. Second example, for the last 6 months, the sponsor has not been with the same employer. Let's say they changed employment 3 months before. So with the current employer, they are only for last 3 months or anything less than 6. So let's say 3 months, and they need to give the same evidences for the 3 months they have been working. Along with that, they have to give evidence of a total of last 12 months. So 3 months of this one, and for the previous employer up to 9 months. So total, you have to give a 12-month of evidence if you are not with the same employer. Basically, the income that will be taken into account will be up to 12 months. So even if you have not worked for 9 months, let's say you only work for 6 months in total, but 3 months for the first one and 3 months for this one. But still the income for that will be, they will take the income total of up to 12 months and divide it by 12. That's how they do it. So if you last 12 months, in the first 6 months you had zero income, in the next 6 months whatever incomes you had, say let's say 2000 or something, 2 6 are 12, so that is the income that will be taken, and 000 and 2000 each, so approximately it will be 12,000 divided by 12. So in my example, first 6 months zero income, next 6 months per month income is 2000, so 6 2s are 12,000 plus 0, total is 12k. This 12k will be divided by 12 months. This is how the formula is done: 1000 per month and 12 multiplied by 12. So the total will be, your income for the year will be considered as 12,000. So you will not be meeting the financial requirement. This is just an example. However, if your income is let's say 4,000 instead of 2, then your income would be 24,000. Then if it's only one applicant applying, 18,600 is the minimum required you will meet the financial requirement even if you are not in employment for the last 12 months. So in my example, I've taken 3 months with the current employer, 3 months with the previous employer, but still you were earning 4,000 per month for the last 6 months. Your 12 months income proportionated, it comes to 24,000 for the whole year. So yeah, for such cases, usually take advice from us. If it is slightly complicated, you can book a consultation with us. We do advise on these matters. We do full service advice, etc. The second option in this category. So one is the 6 months with the same employer, not with the same employer in the last 6 months. Yeah, and third is variable income. For example, you're paid hourly, weekly, not a gross annual salary, not a fixed yearly salary. You're paid a wage, whatever, hourly, daily, etc. In that case, very simple, you need last 12 months of income documents. Same thing, payslip, bank statement, letter from employer. Latest documents have to be within 28 days. Even letter from employer issued within 28 days. That's it. So this the simplest form of financial requirement that usually people do follow. If there are other ways, yeah, in other videos I may cover other things. This was the one most widely used salary financial requirement. Last 6 months, same employer, not same employer. So last 6 months, not the same employer, and variable income. So this is the whole summary. In the immigration rules, they call it category A, B, C, D, whatever. It doesn't matter. This is a summary of everything. So yeah, just for simplification purposes, family route, 5-year route to settlement. What that means is you will get indefinite leave to remain after completing 5 years on this route. Yes, there are other things, English language, TB test for some countries, etc. Those are the other requirements. You can find the list of documents on our website. It's quite exhaustive, yeah. So, partner or spouse visa, financial requirement met by salary income of the sponsor if you are doing an entry clearance application, first time applying outside UK, or if you are switching inside UK, even your income can be considered if you have the right to work. For example, if you are a student and you are working 20 hours, you can use your income and the sponsor's income and total it up. We've done such cases as well many times. If you are already on a skilled worker visa and then you want to switch here, your income can also be used because you have a right to work. The student has 20 hours right to work, skilled worker has his own right to work. So whatever earnings you have with proper right to work in the UK can be considered to meet the financial requirement along with the sponsor's income. The sponsor can be British or settled person. This also applies to EU citizens now. So settled people, EU nationals who are settled in the UK, they also come under this whole area if they are getting married or the relationship doesn't exist before end of transition period 31st December 2020. Yeah. So last 6 months, same employer, fixed annual salary, 6 months documents, payslips, bank statements, letter from employer, all latest part or latest payslip within 28 days, latest part of the bank statement within 28 days, the letter from the employer dated within 28 days. Employer, more than one employer in the last 6 months. For the current employer, let's say you work for 3 months, exactly same documents. For the previous employer, you go back up to 12 months. So if you were given 3 months before the date of application, give the remaining 9 months. If you given 2 months here, then 10 months here. So at least this much. You can give more than this also. You can give 15 months if you want to. That's fine. But they will only consider the last 12 months before the date of application. Income earned in the last 12 months before the date of application. Then coming back to variable income, where you're not paid gross annual salary, you're paid hourly, weekly, etc. in any other way, frequency. Last 12 months earnings documents, payslips, bank statement, letter from employer. The minimum income for only one applicant is 18,600. For a child, all the information is on our website. Just I'm trying to recollect from my memory. For the child, it would be additional 2,400 and yeah, something like that. Just go on, don't quote me on that. It's on the website which we have written down. So this is the way to meet the financial requirement by salary income for spouse partner applications under the 5-year route to settlement. and this rule applies either for the first application outside or inside UK, extension which is always inside the UK, and for ILR. This is the only rule applies for salary financial requirement. And thank you very much for watching this video. Do subscribe to our channel. If you like this video, give a thumbs up. Click on the bell icon for notifications for any further videos. Do follow us on various social media platforms: Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc, etc. And yes, definitely, if you, for your own specific case, please do book a consultation with us and we can advise you on your specific case. Links will be down below. Thank you very much.